Good morning. So I'm going to do a little bit of a tutorial today on power distribution. Here at Allied Rental Company, we provide diesel generators on a temporary power basis, ranging from 20 kW to about 320 kW. If the customer's needs are more of a like say event or construction site, or where they'll have to power appliances within a building or outside, typically they're going to need power distribution equipment like this. We have a distribution panel which takes power from the generator with 5 wires coming from the generator and then distributing it to outlets and distribution boxes such as this one, the yellow box, which has normal 110, 240 volt outlets, the kind that you would see in a typical home or in a commercial building. So this box here has the ability to provide power for 6 of these yellow power distribution boxes, sometimes called spider boxes. So each of these power distribution boxes has the ability to produce about 50 amps of power. So you're able to take 6 times 50, about 300 amps out of the generator and distribute it as needed. So each one of these boxes has about, 6 normal 110 outlets, and then usually about 1 240 outlet. And you can actually connect these boxes in series as well, so you can connect one to another. Okay, now we're gonna talk about cables. There's different sizes of cables. And the bigger cable that you use, the more power that they're able to facilitate. So we have 4-aught cables and we have 2-aught cables. So a 4-aught cable is this is a little bit thicker. So this is a male end of a 4-aught cable. It's about as thick as my thumb or so, maybe a little thicker than my thumb. And this will facilitate power for larger amperage cables. And these are the male ends of the number 2 cable. So these are thinner. So these are about the size of my pinky, right? So you got the first one that's about the size, a little bigger than the size of your thumb. Number 2 cable doesn't carry as much power, but it's lighter, and you got 5 of them banded together. So this is what's called a 5-wire banded cable. So a 3-phase generator has, it uses 5-wire cables. So you need 5 cables. So you have 5 male ends. These are one end of the cable, and this is the second end of the cable. And you have 5 female ends. So the idea is that they can, you can connect them together and twist them. These are called twist locks. So this is one end of the cable and the second. These are the cables that connect to the generator and connect to this distribution box. So whether it's the number 4 larger ones or these smaller ones, this is the types of cable. There's 5 cables on a 3-phase generator. So on the back of the distribution panel is where the cables connect. The cable would connect into the back of the distribution panel, all 5 of them, and then that would connect to the generator. So this becomes the trunk that feeds power from the generator to the distribution box. All right, this is actually a twist lock cable, a 50 amp, 3-phase, 125 volt, 250 volt twist lock. So this type of connection connects from the distribution box to this distribution panel right here, the yellow one. And you can connect 6 of these to this distribution box. So that connects here, and then that connects to the power distribution box. Now the power distribution box has outlets on it that provide power to typical appliances. Here's a regular outlet here. There's 3 of them on this side. And then there is this is a spot where you can actually daisy chain this box to another one. It does have a NEMA L630. So that's that's a 30 amp twist lock, 30 amp 250 volt twist lock. It's called a NEMA L630. So it does have one of those as well. So you got 120 and 240 volts. So this is a pretty common form of power distribution, being able to access the actual power that's available on our generators.